Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother in the struggle coming right back at you again, once again. And regardless of what you think of me, ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you, the black people in America have been bamboozled. They have been worked, exploited, traumatized throughout history. And I already explained the reason as to why that is. Because the fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, that the black people in America are the descendants of the tribe of Judah. The same tribe where Christ, King David, King Solomon came out of. Ladies and gentlemen, but again, I want you to understand that black people were not as dark as they are now. That was not the original color. The original color has always been neutral. It has always been brown. There's no such thing as black people. But ladies and gentlemen, the fact that we have been suffering throughout history and traumatized through slavery, you name it, the skin color of our black brothers and sisters changed. Now, that doesn't mean that they are less humans as they have it in the Congress. And people, don't see nothing wrong with it. And yet, black people still believe that they are going to get reparations, or that they are going to, instead, what the descendants of Esau, who is Edom, have done, they have worked them psychologically to the point of no return. And we don't have to look any further than look at Chicago, St. Louis, New Orleans, Memphis, Tennessee, okay, Baltimore, Detroit, okay, and let's not even talk about some of the conditions in some of the African countries. Ladies and gentlemen, and you are still celebrating Juneteenth. Ladies and gentlemen, I work for the government in the state that I reside at, and it's okay. I take the day, but you know what? I fundamentally disagree with this date, because again, it's part of the exploitation of the black, of the psychological operations that have been going on, and black people are so deep. They are so deep in the rabbit hole. They are so buried deep in the rabbit hole that only few of them will come out, if ever. Okay, because of the fact, I'm going to show you. Please take a look at the links, ladies and gentlemen. God created, the great I am created heaven and earth and everything in it, and we were the sixth creation upon this planet, the last creation, and God rested on the seventh day, which is the Sabbath day, which is Saturday. And ladies and gentlemen, we don't celebrate. People don't adhere. In fact, it's in the 10 Commandments right behind me. It's the 4th commandment. It said, remember to keep the Sabbath day holy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be real. People don't keep this day, okay? Because again, it's part of, they don't want you to know the truth. They want you to believe that, oh, we care about you, Juneteenth. I mean, look what they done with religion. What has religion done for black America? Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, please, do not believe this, okay? And please, once again, I mean, I wish I could beg you, but I want you to do your own research. Your votes don't count. And that's another psychological operations. America's dollar is at its deathbed, okay? America is gonna be shocked, okay, into oblivion very soon. And by the way, as I previously mentioned, if any government, any politicians, which are indeed puppets, they are puppets, and they are being told, and we don't have to look no further than the lost men that we have in the White House. Okay, it is sad, ladies and gentlemen. That's senior abuse. Okay, and they are laughing while they destroy America, but it's okay, ladies and gentlemen. So we take Juneteenth. Oh, we respect. Oh, we fighting for black people's rights. See, like the civil rights movement, that was a lie. It was created by the Freemasons it was, and then they took somebody out of the Baptist church, Mr. Martin Luther King. Okay, they took him out, they brought him out of church, and the religions are being run by the Freemasons, which is a beautiful, another nice way of saying Satanists. So America is being run by Satanists, whether you want to believe it or not. It doesn't make a difference to me. I'm just here to give you the message. It's up to you for you to understand. Now, it's up to you for you to, because like in the Matrix, in the movie Matrix, I open the door. You are the one that's going to have to walk through it, and you are the one that's going to have to live before your Creator, because believe it or not, we are all going to be judged by the Creator. Okay, and those that make it will still have to go through a test in the desert. And if you messed up over there, you will be left. You will turn into dust right there where you stand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no joke. We are living in the last days. In fact, this psychological game is so big and so humongous that it's actually past, you know, it passed our mind. We don't even think. Okay, the evilness in this, especially in America, is so. Let me just give you a couple of examples to see how they have created, how they have worked up the black community. Okay, first of all, let us go and look what they've been doing again in our community, in our ghettos. You got Planned Parenthood clinics, which is abortion, and then you have liquor store. Now that is so obvious. It is. It's like, oh, we know this. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing is drugs and guns in our communities. There are no gun shop in Chicago, and yet guns are all over the place. I already sent you links on that. It's part of the agenda to destroy the black race. Ladies and gentlemen, in fact, there are no men. The black family have been destroyed. I mean, at least 67% of black family, I think it's 70, are single mom out there. Once you destroy the family, which is the fabric of every society, they got you. The devil got you. The God of this world. Okay? So it is a race. It is a spiritual war. Our fight is not against flesh and blood. Another psychological operation is the music industry. You see what this brothers be singing out there. I already sent you I send you a link on that to show you that I'm not playing. I prove what I say here. All right. So the music industry is in cahoots with the prison system, because you have to develop the criminal mind. Okay. And then after they do all of this, they put you in along with what? The LGBTQ plus and plus people, the alphabet people. They put you in to even what? To make a mockery out of you, to corrupt you even more. Ladies and gentlemen, don't you see? Just like a woman's right to get an abortion, they put you right there with them. Now you see why the black people, again, your votes don't count. You see why they've been supporting the Democrats? Not voting for them because your votes don't count anyway. That's another psychological game. You are living a lie. Everything around you is a freaking lie. And you are being controlled by the satanic symbols in our societies. Okay? It's all money and riches and bitches. That's what people care about, our youth. It is sad, ladies and gentlemen. So this Juneteenth thing is a bunch of garbage. Okay? Again, it makes us feel good, but is that the solution? No. Juneteenth is what you might call it, like the pride. Oh, we gained the right to be parading about our sexuality. This whole world is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. This whole world has been played. Did you know, for instance, that the people that actually free the slaves wasn't Lincoln? It was another tribe, which was, believe it or not, the Indian, the Native Americans, who belongs to the tribe of God, G-A-D. Ladies and gentlemen, wake the hell up. You have been worked. The same thing, and then that's why you got race hustlers out there, like Mr. Crumbs, the lawyers for the George family, Floyd George family. Ladies and gentlemen, you know he's a Freemason. And you know the other guy, the Baptist, Sharpton, you know he's been part of this satanic agenda against his own people, because it's always your own people that's going to get you. And talking about religion, but yet this dude was caught many years ago with a prostitute in a hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, please. And now MSNBC's got him working for him, and just to make you believe that there's this guy's a control opposition, because that's all the media is. It works you, but at the end, America is gonna left standing naked, destroyed. Because believe it or not, America is Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, and then the youth is completely lost. You got the youth supporting Hamas, even the gay people supporting Hamas, but yet they will not last not even 5 minutes in Palestine or in any Muslim country. But yet they love it. And now what is coming for Chicago and New York is the National Guard, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's why you think the National Guard is on the subway system in New York. They want you to get used to seeing them, because that's what's coming. And they know it, because they are creating the condition by design, ladies and gentlemen. Now, why is the National Guard coming to Chicago? Because of the immigration. Okay, all hell is going to break loose very soon in Chicago and in all the major cities, ladies and gentlemen. And they're going to have to release not just the National Guards, ladies and gentlemen, but some of the people that are going to be in the National Guards are some of these men, these men that have been coming through the south border. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a shame. It is a shame what is happening. America has been worked. In fact, if you believe that the lost men that you think that you put in the White House is in control, I'm sorry. I have a bridge to sell you in my hometown, where I grew up, in my hometown, Brooklyn, and I'm sure I will always be thankful to my Creator, the great I am, that He took me out of there, and here I am. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, everybody celebrates dates, but what comes with celebrating dates, ladies and gentlemen, that has always been a human tradition. But what comes, especially among black people, traumatized people, there's always fight. I'm going to show you, and there's always death, because the devil likes to make a mockery out of God's people. Take a look at one of the links that I will send you, where there was a mass shooting in celebration of Juneteenth. Oh, you think I'm playing? You think this is a joke? For instance, let me give you an example, and then I'm done. It's like the blind leading the blind. That's what it is. Like it says in the good book. Okay? You're not going to hear this gospel preached anywhere. You go to Matthew 15, verse 14. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do not. In fact, let me go into this verse, because this is gonna be such a short video. Matthew chapter 15, verse 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. I'm going to read that again. Let them alone. That's Christ speaking here. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind leads the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. And that's what America is, and it is becoming. It is an evil ditch right there, and people are dropping like flies left and right. You name it, mass shooting, okay, and all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, please, your leaders, your religious leaders have lied to you. Definitely your political leaders, because they have always been in cahoots with not extraterrestrial, but with demons to control you. Because one thing that they're not going to allow, ladies and gentlemen, is for God's people to find out who they are. Because once they do that, then we are done. They know they're done. They're gonna tremble, okay? They're gonna be shivering of fear. And that is nothing, ladies and gentlemen. So now you have some people feeling white guilt. I mean, the whole society is being worked into madness, because that's what is going on. Madness, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, have you heard about boofing? Do your research on that and see what this satanic people are talking about, have been recommending in the state of Maine. For what? For drug using. That is boofing means, ladies and gentlemen, that you have the option of doing drugs with getting things into your butthole where the sun don't shine, ladies and gentlemen. Boofing. I'm gonna see if I can find you a link with that. Okay, but you do your own research on everything that I tell you here. This is serious, ladies and gentlemen. America has gone nuts, totally crazy, because it is possessed. He has sinned not just before the Creator, but just before his own creation. Okay? And you think Sodom and Gomorrah had it bad? America is really going to have it bad. And it is not through World War III, because that would mean the end of all lives. God is going to take care of America from within. Okay? And their leaders know it. I mean, you have the FBI telling you for the longest that there's going to be some terrorist attacks within America, but yet they are agreeing, because Mr. Ray, the FBI director, he went to where? Davos. Ladies and gentlemen, the people that are pushing the World Economic Forum, founded by Klaus Schwab, who, by the way, retired. Okay, because these leaders know that they messed up. Okay, and they got to come into them. But retiring is not going to help them. The damage is already done. Okay, America is done, the most naive nation upon this planet. Okay, and yet they got you celebrating Juneteenth and making white folks feel guilty, and inclusivity, okay, diversity, and DEI. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, please, don't you see? I wish that this was a priority that I'm looking at, but it's not. It's real, and this thing is gonna pop. And believe me, you know, you don't want it. You wouldn't want to be in the way when this thing popped off. Okay, when the ass hit the fan, believe me. Okay, so they've been warning you, because they know what is coming, because they created. That's how governments have always worked. They create a condition. Okay, they create a problem, wait for your reaction, and then what? They come with a solution. And the solution that is coming to Chicago, to New York, is the National Guard. And not just the National Guard, but also UN troops. And they are really going to have a party. They're really going to kill our brothers and sisters. Just like they did, just like the United Nations did. And I mean, look at the numbers they did in Haiti. And look, Haiti is, those people, the tribe of Levites, the descendants of tribe of Levi, are actually eating themselves up, literally. Killing humans and eating it. And that was all prophesied, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to wake the hell up. And let us not waste any time. We don't have time for God's holy day, which is Sabbath day, but we have time for Juneteenth, where I'm going to show you the consequences of it. Look what happens. And that's how the devil makes a mockery out of you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? May God bless you. And again, once again, remember, there is more. Okay, please do not, please take a look at the links that I will send you. Okay? Please wake up before it is too late. The time is now for you to change. Establish a strong relationship with your Creator in the privacy of your home. Nobody needs to know that you pray, that you pray in public. No, ladies and gentlemen. All humanity has been worked by religion. They all have been deceived. What has religion done for humanity except bring death? And please correct me if I'm wrong. I know my history. Okay? History never lies. You may say, oh, here comes this crazy guy. Okay? Prove it. Then if you don't prove it, then who's crazy? God bless. And remember, I do this out of love for you all because I don't even know you. But someday we will all be together before our Creator in the judgment day. Not in some heaven, because we are earthly creatures right here on earth. God bless.